Hey there, this is Yoshi. This is another Care Collab episode. Um, at this point, hopefully everybody knows what Care Collab is. And if you don't know, and this is the first time seeing my video, the Care Collab is a concept that Nina from Ninja Orchids created. Talk about one plant only, and talk about how each one of us care for the certain orchid in their own environment. And we're talking about Oncidium Twinkle right here in bloom right now. This is very popular orchid, and therefore there's gonna be so many people who's gonna do a care collab. So I will put all those care collabors name here. So also the links will be there. So please check out their videos as well. Yeah, Oncidium Twinkle. This is very popular, very popular mini Oncidium type. And then it comes with lots of variety. I have this one is particularly fantasy. I have yellow bird right there. I have what is this one? Oral. This is oral, and then I have a pink profusion as well. There are also like a cinnamon one and other stuff, but yeah, that's what I have, and each one of them are very fragrant. Each one of them smells like a chocolate or vanilla or something like that. It has a Oncidium sotoanum in it, and which makes it chocolate-like fragrance. Anyways, so this one is also in spike, as you can see. It takes a really long time to even bud up from from the point where the spike initiated. But yeah, this is where it sits. This is a greenhouse and the bottom shelf, so it gets good light. It does not need a strong light, it needs a good light. I live in Pacific Northwest area in United States, specifically Lake Stevens, Washington State. But greenhouse is usually kept around in between 65 to 70 degree in this winter time. Summertime, obviously it gets hotter than that. It could even get to like maybe 90, maybe close to 100. I try to keep it lower than 100 for sure though. But yeah, as you can see, it's doing fine in here all year round. So if you have a hot weather, it probably will be okay as long as you can keep it down to certain degree at night or something like that. But yeah, every one of us has a different method, a different environment. So if you want to keep looking other care collabors as well, and hopefully find a similar situation for you, so you can use that YouTuber as a reference to if you're wondering about buying or how you care for it and how you bloom for it or something like that. That would be the key for the care collab. Anyways, yeah, so at this point, too bad it's only this one. Usually around this time, Christmas season or early November, I should say, early winter is the blooming time. As you can tell, there's a 2 spike here on this particular one. I'm gonna take a closer look. Tiny blooms, but it comes in clusters and very beautiful. And like I said, it's very fragrant. So many people have so many variations. So I don't remember where I put the pink profusion, but anyways, but here is the thing, another one. This is also, so they make a cross of twinkle too, and this is one of those. It's called a Chansi Chow Ping, but it's also as known as gold dust. This is also twinkle cross. I forgot what was crossed with the twinkle at this point, but yeah, that's one thing. Those are supposedly yellow bloom. I've never seen it in real life, so I don't know, but yeah. And the pink profusion, I don't know where it's hiding. Actually, I have it right here somewhere, but it's not in bloom anyways, I guess. Let's take a look at another pot. Alright, so those are also fantasy. I don't know what's with the fantasy. Only fantasy wants to bloom at this time, I guess. I have oro in spike right here. So I guess I have 1, 2, 3 fantasy and oro in spike. So this is a blooming size, if you can tell. This is really tiny. So that's why it attracts so many indoor orchid growers. And so am I. I'm in greenhouse, but it doesn't take space, so I can have a lot and enjoy the so many colors and the fragrance. That's why we keep them, right? So I don't know what I could say more about this orchid. This is easy growing orchid, Oncidium type, so somewhat likes moisture more than, you know, cattleyas or whatnot. I like to keep it in bark. Those are in a medium sized bark, but seedlings are kept in a small size bark and charcoal and perlite. And you know, in this greenhouse, in this weather, in winter time, I water them maybe every once in a while, maybe once in 3 days or 4 days or something like that, and that should be enough. Summertime in greenhouse, where the temperature is like always 90 degrees in daytime, I water them every day and fertilize them. I usually put slow release fertilizer in early spring. That way I can only use a tap water every day. I have this many. What are you doing here?
I was being quiet here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my son, 7.
We made
But
a slime video.
okay. Anyways, yeah. In the winter time, since I water only every once in a while in this greenhouse, and then also the tap water or faucet water will be too cold for orchids, so I won't use it. What I do is rainwater. I have a tank, full tank rainwater, and then leave it overnight so that the temperature matches the room temperature, or greenhouse temperature I should say, so it's not super cold. And then I put the fertilizer. Right now I'm trying out the Jack's two parts or whatever you call it, about 120 to 150 parts per million on cal nightlight higher than anything else, and that's what I use as a water every day. Not every day, I'm sorry, every water. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Slow release fertilizer in spring through maybe fall, and then after that switch to water, rainwater with the fertilizer. Every once in a while I use just the rainwater, but I don't really usually stop fertilizing all year round. But I use super low level of fertilizers, so if that makes sense. What did we talk about? Lighting, temperature, fertilizer, watering. That's about it. And then it's an update. So basically, we want to show off what Oncidium Twinkles look like, right? I wish I can show you more, but yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and please make sure to check out other guys' video. Bye.